Hey guys, Arielle here. Welcome back to the vlog. I am all dressed up and have makeup on because Tyler and I are about to go do our date night because it's Friday night, which means date night. This was my week to plan what we were doing, where we're going, and all that jazz. And so I'm really excited because he doesn't know where we're going and it's gonna be great. So I guess I will show you guys along the way because I don't want to spoil the surprise. So, but we're excited about that, and yeah, I will see you guys in a little bit. So excited about all of this. Good date night, right? Hey guys, so I'm not gonna lie, it is Wednesday. Date night was on Friday, but I wanted to keep that clip on there because it was a lot of fun and I wanted to show you guys just the funness of it. I don't know, it was fun to share with you guys. It was fun to experience, and partially why I make these vlogs is to go back and look at the good times, and that was so much fun. Date night was great, and we would recommend, if you've never done something like that before, do it, please. It's like a well, we went specifically to a Japanese barbecue, but there's also like Korean barbecues. It was just so good and so bomb, and I would highly recommend. So it's Wednesday, as I mentioned. Today's been a long day. Good news, I'm back in the office, no longer working from home and for a different state agency. It was rough, let me tell you. Just had a hard time. So let me show you guys what I am making right now. So I know you can't quite tell what's being made right here, but it is a Dijon mustard salmon. And so right now I have some noodles. I make these a lot for Summer and Tyler. I'm gonna, since there's so much sauce in that, personally make some zucchini noodles and then throw some of that on top. Doesn't that sound great? That sounds so delicious to me. It sounds so good. So that is what I'm gonna do, and so I will show you guys what it looks like in a little bit. Alright guys, this is what it looks like. Doesn't it look good? So I'm gonna go ahead and eat this, and I will probably catch you guys later. Yeah. Okay, so we are back from Target, my happy place. I haven't done this in a little bit, but let's do a Target haul. I didn't get too much, but I got some stuff in preparation for being back at work. So if you haven't watched my older vlogs or anything like that, I have to travel around the state of Oklahoma quite a bit because I do network for the state. It requires a lot of traveling because my agency specifically helps support other agencies as far as like an internet connection and network wise. And so tomorrow, since I'm back in the office, I now have to start going back out into the field, which means I'm going to be all over the state of Oklahoma. And with me doing such a good time with keto recently, I figured I wanted to keep those habits up. So I need to come up with a plan B as far as what to do about lunches without always eating out. Because yeah, I could easily get a lettuce wrapped burger and stuff, but then there's fillers and you just don't know what's really in them and like all that stuff. So several of the items I got pertain to that. So let's go ahead and dive in. So for example, I got 2 of these Igloo ice sheets. If you've never seen them before, I mean, I know what they look like and stuff like that, but in case you have not, They look like this. They're like little ice cubes. And they just come in packets like this. So I ended up getting two packs of 2. And Summer is gonna let me use her lunchbox so I can freeze these overnight and then stick all of them in there to kind of keep my food cold, because what I picked out for like lunch tomorrow has to pertain to staying cold, because I believe that's like the easiest thing to kind of take on these trips rather than bringing something that you need to heat up. Like I would have brought this leftover salmon from tonight for dinner, but I just don't feel like I can really do that because salmon needs to kind of be heated up, and also if it gets to room temperature, I don't really trust salmon in that sense. So then the next thing I got was some blueberries, because blueberries are fantastic to snack on. You just gotta be careful because them carbs, but you know, like a little handful won't hurt you. I always recommend using a food scale to go ahead and weigh it out. I got more chocolate because I ran out, so I went ahead and got the Lily's salted caramel milk chocolate style. So Lily's chocolate is so good. I would highly recommend, if you're doing keto, to do this because it's sweetened with stevia. So for example, this bar for 1 serving is 5 net carbs, which a serving's half the bar, and honestly I only eat like 2 or 3 pieces, which the pieces are like that tiny at a time, so it's like a row of 5, and there's like, I don't know, 6 rows? Yeah, 6 rows of 5, so 30 pieces. So, I mean, if you do your macros right, this can go a long way. Next, oh, I got Tyler some ice cream. Shh, I'm gonna surprise him with it. It's the mint fudge cookie. Next thing I got was a Hint water. If you've never had these are really good. Probably my favorite, one of my favorite brands out of flavored waters. I just think Hint just has a really strong fruity flavor to their waters. If this is your first time hearing about Hint, it's just like naturally flavored waters. So this is watermelon, and I mean, what's cool about them is that they're naturally flavored without the carbs or the sugars. So I mean, there's 0 calories to this. There's 0 carbs, there's 0 protein, 0 fat, so it's just like one of those zeros things, and it's just because it's genuinely just water infused with natural flavoring. So as far as what I'm actually eating tomorrow on the road, you guys have seen me make these before, so I know people don't agree to using this, and I know like it like kind of sparks controversy in the keto area. I don't know, I'm just on the road and I need something quick, so I'm gonna go ahead and make my little meat roll-ups. I've made them before, so I went ahead and got the Applegate oven roasted turkey breast, and then also the uncured Black Forest ham by Applegate as well. And so I basically kind of lay the meats out and then lay down a slice of cheese, and then I'll add some mayo. Sometimes I'll add some spinach and then just roll it up, put a toothpick in it, and it's so good, so delicious, so easy. So I'm gonna go ahead and make those for my lunch tomorrow, just so that it's easy to have on the road. And then again, the ice packs will kind of keep them cold, and then along with that, like I'll probably have like a side salad or something on the side, just so that I can get it filled and won't have to feel like I need to stop off anywhere to get a snack or anything. I also went ahead and got some milk for Tyler, and I guess for Summer if she wants some. I don't actually drink milk because, if you know, milk is not keto friendly. There's so many sugars if you actually look at it. So this one has a total of 11 grams of sugar per serving. Pepper is... You got a bug back there, girl? Pepper. The last thing I got was, I was trying these Celsius, I think it's Celsius, these Celsius water, they're not water, what are they? I guess they're Celsius teas? I don't really know what they are, but I've been trying them because I know a lot of people recommend them, and honestly, they're really delicious. There's just a whole bunch of vitamins in them. Like this one, I mean, there's no sugars in them. It does have 2 carbs, probably due to the different water, or not water, the fruit flavorings and stuff. But so there's no added sugars at all. It even says on the front, no added sugars, no preservatives. So I went ahead and got the sparkling kiwi guava flavor. And then I also went and got the sparkling watermelon. And then I got the non-carbonated grapefruit melon green tea. And I just think those sound so good. I haven't tried the sparkling ones yet. People use these like drinking it before working out and stuff like that. So I think I'm going to keep on trying it, and then we're about to start going back to the gym because our gyms are now open. So then I'm gonna go ahead and see how they work as far as like maybe a pre-workout and stuff like that, and just, I don't know, just see how I feel on it. So that is my haul. That is what I have today, and I'm so excited about, I guess, putting my lunch together. I don't know, is that something that people just get excited about? I don't know. So, but we might make my lunch together later, so you guys can see how exactly I put my lunch together, and how I also use my food scale, because I've been doing a lot of that lately. So thanks for watching this haul, and I will see you guys in a bit. Alright, so time to make some lunch. Like I said, I'm pretty excited about those meat roll-ups. They're super delicious, so I'm gonna bring you guys down onto the counter so you can actually see what I'm actually doing. Alright, so here's our plate. I've got everything that I need. So first I typically start off by just doing some meat. So I normally do 2 pieces of each meat on a roll-up, but I think I'm just gonna do 1 and maybe make like 3 roll-ups. Okay, so now I have my ham laying down. I can go ahead and put some cheese on each one. And I went with the good old-fashioned sharp cheddar because your girl is a cheddar lover. Now I'm gonna do a little bit of mayo on each one, and then this is just gonna add some fat to it so that, wow, that's a lot. So I feel a little bit more full. So I feel a little bit more satiated. That's actually what I meant to say. And then after this, I'm gonna go ahead and put a piece of turkey over it because I'm doing it this way. Because if not, then the cheese kind of rolls up together, like into one like clump like that. And I'd rather have the cheese kind of rolled out a little bit more and spaced out a little bit more. If I was eating these fresh, I would definitely be putting spinach in the middle because it's so good. Trust me guys, it's delicious. But I don't like wilted, watered down, I don't know. I don't really like old lettuce. So I'm just not gonna do that. So I rolled it up and then I put a little toothpick in it and bam, there we go. There's a lot of ways that you can do this. You can even add like cream cheese to the middle to again get some extra fats going. There's a lot of different ways that you can do these meat roll-ups. I just find them to be easy, quick, and definitely for something like what I'm going to be doing tomorrow, being on the road like I'm going to be, this is going to be so helpful. Here they are, the 3 little meat roll-ups, and then I said I was going to weigh it out earlier. I don't know why I said that really, because these don't really need to be weighed out. But the easiest way to like keep track of the macros and stuff is just to scan this like little barcode into like whatever app you might use. So like for this one, it'll like a serving is 2 slices. So technically I did 1.5 servings because I used 3 slices of the ham. And then for the turkey, it's 2 slices again. So again, that would be another like 1.5 servings that I would have like on whatever app you use. So like for me, I use MyFitnessPal. I typically like for measuring out like the mayonnaise, I don't just do it like that. I do typically like use a measuring spoon, but I got lazy tonight. Sorry, I'm really tired. So I would say I would run a pie and say that was probably about a tablespoon and a half or 2. And then with the cheese, it's 1 serving per slice. So you just do the 1 serving times 3 because there's 3 of them. So this is what, again, my meat roll-ups are gonna look like. They're gonna be really good. again, if you're looking for something really easy on the road, if you travel for work, I would highly recommend doing something like this where it's easy, and honestly, like, it's not messy at all. You can like easily, like, even eat this while driving. I will probably be pulled off to the side of the road because that's too risky. I don't risk it for the biscuit. So but then along with this, okay, so in reality, this isn't going to keep me the most full. Like, you know, the goal is to kind of be satiated, especially since I intermittent fast. And again, with being on the road, there's a lot of temptations out there, and that's what you want to avoid. So since I know that that's also a lot of protein, I want to add some of the other macronutrients to try to help balance it out. So for instance, I'm going to try to add some fats with using these high key cookies because the macros are really great. It's 14 grams of fat and 4 grams of protein for a serving, and a serving is 8 pieces of these cookies, and honestly I only have like 2 or 3 really at a time. So I mean, I'm hardly consuming like protein in that sense, and mostly consuming the fats. So I'm going to go ahead and add some of those also as a really nice dessert. And these are the snickerdoodle kinds, and I would recommend. And then since I don't have many carbs as far as my lunch, I'm going to go ahead and add some blueberries, just like a little handful. Be careful with the blueberries because the carbs do add up really fast. Probably the point where I'd recommend using a scale. You would go ahead and weigh it out with a bowl or a napkin or something, and then if you just go ahead and take like a small handful, right there is 25 grams. And then again, just scan in the barcode to whatever track you're using to keep track of your macros, and then it'll tell you your macros out of that. And so that is a little bit of carbs, but I still want to add more vegetables, so I'm going to go ahead and cut up some of these mini cucumbers that I absolutely love snacking on. If you are a crunchy kind of cucumbery lover, you're gonna love these. So I'm probably just gonna go ahead and cut these up. And then again, cucumbers is just more so like carbs, but because they have a lot of water in them, they will kind of help with that satiation that I was talking about. So between the fat, the water of the cucumbers, plus I'll probably have a water with me. Actually, I will have a water with me, but I am gonna use this hint water as, I guess, my drink because it does a really good job as far as, again, kind of feeling like you have a wonderful drink to go with your meal. So between the water of my water and then the water of my cucumbers, I'm pretty sure I'm going to feel very satiated after this entire meal, and so I'm excited about that. So that is my lunch, and yeah, just a couple ideas, I guess, if you're on the road or just need some keto work lunch ideas. I would highly recommend doing something like this. It's super easy, super simple, and you can just throw it together and throw it in your lunchbox, and it's not a salad and it's great. So that is my lunch for tomorrow. I'm personally pretty excited about it. I'm gonna go ahead, finish throwing it all together, and then yeah, that'll be my lunch. Also, I'm gonna end the vlog here. Hope you guys enjoyed it and kind of took something away as far as what to eat for on the road stuff. I know I just said that, but you know, whatever. Also, dinner was super delicious. I don't know if I mentioned that part, but it was so good. I will see you guys in the next vlog. Bye.